Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village nestled among rolling green hills, lived a farmer named Arthur. Arthur wasn't like the other farmers. He didn't own vast fields of golden wheat or herds of cattle. All he had was a tiny patch of land, so rocky and stubborn that most people said nothing could ever grow there. Every day, from sunrise to sunset, Arthur would toil on his little plot, his hands calloused and his back aching. The villagers would often pass by, shaking their heads. Poor Arthur, they'd whisper. He worked so hard for so little. Why doesn't he just give up and find an easier life? But Arthur had a dream. It wasn't a dream of riches or fame. It was a simple dream. To see his barren land flourish, to prove that with enough hard work, anything was possible. While others planted corn and beans, Arthur had a different idea. He had found a handful of strange, gnarled seeds in an old book his grandfather had left him. The book called them sunstone seeds and decided they could grow into the most beautiful and unique flowers the world had ever seen, flowers that glowed with a soft, warm light. The villagers laughed when they saw him planting the peculiar seeds. Flowers? What get out of flowers? You can't eat flowers, Arthur, they'd mock. Arthur didn't listen to their doubts. He knew this land was special, and these seeds were special, too. The first few weeks were incredibly difficult. The rocky soil fought him at every turn. His toes would break, and the sun would beat down relentlessly. He had to carry water from a stream far down the hill, bucket by bucket, his muscles screaming with every step. Many nights, he'd go to bed with an empty stomach, his hope just a tiny flicker in the dark. He'd look at his little plot and see nothing but dirt and rocks. It was tempting to listen to the whispers, to admit defeat. But then, he would remember his grandfather's words written in the book. The greatest treasures are often hidden in the most difficult places. This thought gave him strength. He didn't just work hard, he worked smart. He learned the rhythm of the land. He built small terraces to stop the rain from washing away the soil. He carefully removed each rock by hand, using them to build a small wall around his plot. He learned to talk to his plants, whispering words of encouragement as he watered them each morning. The villagers saw his strange methods and chuckled, thinking he had finally lost his mind. One morning, something miraculous happened. A tiny green sprout pushed its way through the stubborn soil. Arthur's heart leapt with joy. It was just one, but it was a start. He knelt down, tears welling in his eyes. It was a sign that his dream was not impossible. Inspired, he worked with renewed vigor. Soon, more sprouts appeared, dotting the rocky patch with vibrant green. They grew faster and stronger than any plant he had ever seen. The villagers started to quiet down, watching from a distance with curiosity. What were these strange plants that could thrive where nothing else would? Then came the day the first bud opened. It wasn't just a flower, it was a spectacle. Its petals were the color of a sunset, a breathtaking blend of gold, orange, and pink. And as evening fell, a soft, warm light began to emanate from its center, casting a gentle glow over Arthur's little farm. It was a sunstone flower. Soon, his entire field was ablaze with these magical, glowing blooms. The sight was so stunning that it took everyone's breath away. His once barren plot had become the most beautiful place in the entire valley. Word of Arthur's glowing garden spread like wildfire. People traveled from neighboring towns and even distant cities just to see the incredible sight. They had never seen anything like it. The villagers who had once mocked him now looked at him with awe and respect. They saw that his dedication had transformed a worthless piece of land into a wonderland. Arthur began selling the sunstone flowers, and they were in high demand. Merchants offered him handsome sums, not just for the flowers, but for the seeds as well. With the money he earned, Arthur didn't buy a large mansion or fancy clothes. He first made sure his family had everything they needed. Then, he bought more rocky, unwanted land around the village. He didn't keep the secret of the sunstone seeds to himself. Instead, he taught other villagers how to cultivate them. He showed them how to prepare the difficult soil, how to care for the delicate plants, and how to harvest the glowing flowers. He shared his knowledge freely, wanting everyone to share in the prosperity. The village transformed. The once poor farmers, who had struggled to grow simple crops, now had fields of glowing flowers. The valley, once ordinary, became known as the Valley of Light. Trade flourished, and the entire community prospered. Arthur, the poor farmer with the crazy dream, became the most respected man in the valley. He was a leader, not because of his wealth, but because of his wisdom, his generosity, and his unwavering belief in the power of a dream. He proved to everyone that success isn't about what you have, it's about what you do with what you have. It's about seeing potential where others see none, and having the courage and the perseverance to bring the potential to life. And so, Arthur lived a long and happy life, surrounded by his family, his friends, and his beautiful, glowing flowers. His story was told for generations, a timeless reminder that no matter is truly barren and no matter dream is too big as long as you are willing to plant the seeds of hard work and water them with unwavering faith. He taught everyone that true wealth isn't measured in gold coins, but in the beauty you create and the good you share with the world. Thank you for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next story.